Hi. One of the difficult experience a person could have in their life is losing their loved one. Even when we are asked a question, what is the worst thing that happened to you? Most of us would answer that losing someone close in our lives. This video is about coping with the loss of a loved one and dealing with the pain of it. I've taken the content from my past grief counseling experiences and also from the teachings of my mentor and few psychological studies. This video is not only intended for those who have lost someone in their lives, but also to all of us who form a support system to help our near and dear ones. It could be a family member or a relative, a friend who is going through this grieving process, to help them overcome the pain so that they can get back to their normal life. This video has 3 parts. The first part is about the emotions that one has during the time of grief over losing someone in their life. So the emotions that occur while losing someone close is, number 1, it is sadness. Sadness is the emotion one gets when losing someone in their life. And second is anger. When someone who's close to you is taken away all of a sudden, you feel that there is an injustice happened to you. So it is natural to get anger as well. And these 2 emotions are short term, and most likely when you have a good support system such as family who supports you unconditionally, or good friends, and even faith, spirituality, all this could help you overcome these negative emotions. There is one more emotion that occurs to many of the people who lose their loved ones, that is guilt. Guilt could occur with certain thoughts like whether you could have done more, whether you could have done something more when they were alive, or you could have taken a different decision which could have saved them. All these thoughts will cause guilt, and most likely this could come from others as well. When they give their viewpoints, you may feel that the guilt seems to increase within you. And I've seen people even after a year, they feel the guilt of losing someone, whether they had done everything right. So here I would like to tell you a story about a person whom I know very well and has inspired me, a courageous person. She is a mother of 2 beautiful children and a wife of a wonderful husband, a homemaker. All of a sudden, her husband passed away due to some sudden illness, and the entire family was in a shock and in a shattered state. However, I have known her for a long time, so I have been observing her. She did not lose her courage or kindness at any point, and she was able to move on. So I asked her whether she could share her experience on how she coped with the loss, so that others, we, can benefit as well. She was kind enough to share. What she told was, number 1, she did not blame anyone or herself for whatever that had happened. Second, she was thankful that she had such a wonderful husband and a beautiful family, and she was thankful that she was able to do whatever was possible by her to make this a good and happy family. And third, she wanted to save whatever was left of her family and move on. And finally, she did not care about others' judgments about her. This gave her courage, and she was able to move on with her life, and she brought up her kids very well. They are successful and independent, and now she's leading a peaceful life. So having a support system, having courage, all these could help us to overcome these emotions. However, there may be certain thoughts, nagging thoughts within us, which may make these emotions still a problem for us. So what we can do? This comes in the second part. Here I'm going to talk about 3 important questions. These are REBT questions which would question your thoughts, whether it is rational or not, which could really help. So the first question, are your thoughts leading to guilt or anger, is 100% true. For example, let us take whether you have done enough, whether you made the right choice, or whether you could have saved the person by making a different choice. Whether the thought leading to this guilt is 100% true. Most likely the answer could be no. Next, second important question. Did you have any control over the situation? Did you have 100% control over the situation? Most likely the answer would again be no. Third important question. This is the most important. Is this thought helping you to overcome your problem, overcome the situation so that you can lead a normal life? The answer is obviously no. 100% no. So these thoughts could help you to overcome your guilt or anger, or even anger, so that you can get back to your normalcy. Coming to third part, please start with your daily routine. Go ahead with your life as it was before. I understand that you will miss the person, you may feel sad at times, but the person has been an integral part in your life and they have made a difference in your life. So obviously you will miss them. It is a tribute to them that you are missing them. So these 3 steps could help you to cope with the grief and the pain in relation to losing someone in your life. And this is a specific tip for all of us who are forming the support system. Please do not say things such as you could have done this, you could have done that, why this has happened to you, to those who have lost their loved one in their life. These sort of statements or questions will not help them in any way. This would only bring about more guilt in them. Let us be more unconditionally kind and supportive to them, and let us empathize with them. Even after all this, the person who is grieving is unable to get back to normal after 2 or 3 weeks. Please ensure that that person gets some professional help. If you are the person, please get to professional help. And try to get back to your life and focus on your future and other family members and those who are around you. And remember that this too shall pass. We are all in this together. So let us support each other and make this world a better place. This is Jonisha Arvind, your counseling psychologist from Joe's Hope Center. Thank you.